has voted to leave the EU. What are the immediate implications on the property market here?
Okay. Well, I think firstly it's worth saying it would be presumptuous for anyone to say what the immediate implications on the property market this decision will leave is going to have. However, saying that, I think any change in migration and trade policy is likely to have an impact on the property market somewhere down the line. How we manage that moving forward, of course, is going to be the most important undertaking we're going to have.
And we say that, yeah, moving forward in the long term, how's the property market going to fare here in the West Midlands?
In the West Midlands, well, I think basically in the West Midlands we could be affected by further kind of foreign students looking for accommodation close to the cities and towns of Birmingham, Coventry, Warwick, Worcester. Changing enrolment rules, I think, for universities and colleges could put off some international students from coming to the UK to study. This, of course, would have a knock-on effect on the demand for property. But until a new direction on this is given by the new government, it's only speculation.
And in the short term here in the West Midlands, is it a case of sitting tight and letting the storm blow over?
I think that is definitely the case. In fact, we did a poll ourselves here at lettingaproperty.com, and we found out that from our own landlords, actually 57% of the respondents revealed that they are going to indeed sit tight and see what happens post-Brexit. Of those respondents, as it happens, 29% said they were looking to increase their portfolio. And lastly, about 14% suggested that, in fact, they were going to go sell.
Okay, and moving on to the property ladder, how is this going to affect people getting on there?
Well, I think on the property ladder, presently home ownership still remains far out of reach for the average UK citizen, even in the West Midlands. There is still an overwhelming swell of demand, I think, for property for most people in the UK. Whether higher interest rates would allow savers to save more quickly will also depend on the house prices cooling, so make it more affordable to buy. I mean, as we've seen in the past, there are so many government-led interventions that can and do get implemented that will affect our appetite to invest in property or not. It's really just a case of wait and see.
And wait and see indeed. And a lot of people here have property in Europe, have property in France, Spain. Should they be worried about what's going to happen over there?
I think it's safe to say that even the politicians are yet to know, so pretending that I do would be a mistake. I guess in this instance, there are so many precedents and agreements already in place between EU and non-EU nations already. So when it comes to property, I can only hope that our new government is going to negotiate effective policies, if you like, for our overseas owners and basically make them no worse off. Now, with regards to other issues like mortgage applications, tax implications, healthcare services, for those with properties in Europe, I think these will be addressed in the years to come.
So like all the other issues really we discussed, it's a case of, again, sitting tight and seeing what's going to happen.
It seems that to be the case. I mean, with the news only coming out this morning, and of course you've got many politicians and government officials looking at what we are going to be doing over the years to come, it really, as I said before, it's a bit presumptuous to really indicate what exactly is going to happen in the short term, and even the long term for that matter.
Matthew Daines, thank you very much.
My pleasure.